Okay, tell me about it. What happened?
I'm going home from Bali, or not home. I'm going for a visit to visit my family. And I had an eval, a couple $100 for passing a 50K account. I was trading it very maturely all the way, 1 or 2 trades a day, every day, perfect sizing, perfect everything. And then my friend told me that, okay, this week is going to be horrible. And then I know next week I'm not going to be trading. So I just wanted that to be a PA, so I can take 1 trade a day, a week if I need to, if I'm not going to trade. And I decided to, after my walk at 12 a.m., 12 p.m. Midnight, I went back and I'm like, all right, I'm just going to pass this fucking account. It's 1 hour away. And nothing really happened. This is the thing with me and overtrading. Most of the time now, because I've changed as a trader, I don't have this like big fucking blowouts. I'll blow the account anymore. I did that before. That was the normal thing. Would be I would be $200 from passing. I'd blow my fucking account instead, and I would just feel bad for myself and like, oh, just self-sabotage. I hate myself, eat some ice cream, and hate my life. But this time, I was down like a maximum of $200. That was my biggest drawdown, was $200, and then I passed it in like 4 trades. But the amount of shame I feel after these things now, it's almost worse than it was when I was blowing that full account before. Because now I have responsibility. I'm trading more professionally, like more for an actual monthly income. I'm trading with you, so I have accountability. I'm trading for a community. I'm trading for my Instagram. And I feel like that shame now is so big. Yeah, so that's what happened. So no big, but the emotional damage was so big, which I'm happy for.
It's good that you have emotional damage, because a lot of people would look at that and be like, oh, well, he overtraded, but he passed the account, so it's a win-win.
Yeah.
But realistically, it's a negative feedback loop, because you don't want them habits to stick.
Yes, exactly. So you want to feel shame and horrible about this, even if it's good, even if you pass an account.
For me, I had a similar experience last week. Well, the only similarity is that I overtraded. I had an account which was 2.5 hours from a payout. And this was on Thursday last week, so 3 trading days ago.
A horrible day.
Yeah, it was a horrible day. But I was 2.5 hours from passing the account. One of my trades ran into profit of 2 hours. So I was half an hour from profit.
Yeah.
The trade went against me and I got stopped out at break even. What happened after that is I sized up and I just smashed it. I just started firing off shots. Boom, boom, boom. 5 minutes later, I'm locked out of my account with minus $1,200. And from one stage of being $200 away from a payout, I'm suddenly $2,000 away from a payout, just like that. So where you didn't get instantly punished for your overtrading, I got instantly punished.
Yeah.
Where you felt shame, I felt shame, but also I was like,
I'm an idiot.
I'm an idiot. It's just that self-sabotage where you're so close, you follow all your rules, you get to the finish line, and then you start running backwards.
Yeah, and then you start looking at the finish line like, all right, I'm just gonna get there.
Yeah, because what I could have done was stuck to my plan where I take my TP as normal, hit TP, and then I still I'm a half an hour away from my payout. So I can either size down, I could come back another day. But I was so focused on getting it in that moment that I sabotaged myself, and I began to just boom, boom, boom.
What do you think it happens?
I simply became, instead of just being process orientated, I became profit orientated. And usually when you become profit orientated, all your rules go out the window.
And how do you find those triggers for you? Like,
I think
what do you know?
For everyone, they're different. For me, the triggers, if I follow my process, I don't get triggered when I miss like a take profit, because then I'll just get stopped out at break even.
Yeah.
But because I set myself the goal of passing the account today, or passing the account with this trade, I aim for more points than I usually would aim for. And when I hit my TP would normally be at 40 points. This was at 50 points today. I hit my 40 points, reverse, got stopped out at break even. So it was
That's when the market is trading against you.
Yeah, they know where my stops are. They know when I take profits.
They fucking know.
So yeah, I think it's important to, no matter what, just ignore your P&L and stick to your system. I think overtrading doesn't just happen out of nowhere. It's
always a trigger.
There's a couple of triggers that feed into each other, and then you go on autopilot. So with me, I had a maximum loss on my account of $1,200, which would have stopped me out of my accounts then, which is a circuit breaker, which is, if I didn't have that, I would have blown the account.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful in that sense, because once you get into that chaotic mindset, there's no stopping you until there's an actual barrier between you and your account.
Yeah, you can't force yourself back.
And people think you get to a stage as a trader and you stop tilting, or you never tilt again. It's just not the way it is.